It's hot. What do you mean? I can't help you. I know. I can't help you if I'm all the way over here. I don't know why I'm nervous about this, but I've shown my face before. But I don't normally do it, so I don't know. We'll see. You can use ice powers to coat my house in crystallized ice. Hello. Also, please forgive me with my headset when I actually switch the scenes because it looks ghetto right now. Like the ear cushions, the coating is like peeled off and stuff. I need to get a new one. So I apologize in advance. Hopefully this is okay. Now, mind you, the webcam itself is kind of grainy because I don't use it as like a normal webcam. I just use it for my VTubing stuff. But we'll upgrade eventually. Oh, like shaking. Why am I doing these? I'm scared to click it. I'm scared to change it. Hi. It's me. Hello. Now you can see facial expressions. Hello. As you can see, the quality is sharp. You can in my headset. I'm so embarrassed. You're young. Hey. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that compliment. Thank you. I feel young, but I'm not young. I can tell you that. But thank you. Yay, yay, yay. I don't know. Maybe I'll just completely ditch VTube and just go with this instead. Just be all frumpy comfy. Hi, Takashi. Thank you. David, stop calling people old. In this house, we call it wise. Okay. Sure. We'll go with that. Wise. I have been told over the years that I am, well, not over the years, but like when I was younger, I was wise for my age. If you know what that actually really means, but whatever. But I do feel like I'm older in like intelligent wise. That makes sense. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. But yes, thank you for that compliment. Life will give you wisdom. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like a lot. Especially early on in your life. But that makes you who you are. Just gotta make sure you learn from it. Other people will take it from you, so cherish it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And delete Twitter off the face of the earth. Ah! Well, Twitter is, well, obviously it's not Twitter anymore, but it's already on the downhill anyway. I don't even have an account anymore. As soon as it changed and then everything just went, I just deleted it. Then it moved to Blue Sky, but I'm not even on Blue Sky anymore. I haven't logged in like several months. I think the last post that I did, I said, "Oh, you're gonna see more of me in 2026," but it's tomorrow's August, first day of August. I haven't posted anything since then. I'm on Instagram now though. Me either, yeah. Ugh. I don't know. There's just something about like being on, I don't know, other platforms. It's just, I don't know. Reminder that once it switched to X, the N-word slur usage increased by, oh, I know. Like I said, as soon as it switched to that and all these ridiculous people that came through out of the woodwork, it was a wrap for me. Is that the amazing, beautiful, amazing, dazzling, incredible, wonderful velvet of the fair variety? Yes, it is, Zelt. Hello. You're going to see more of this face from now on. I was testing everything out. Well, actually, no, let me backtrack. Nice glasses. Thank you. I've had these for like 3 years, 3 or 4 years, maybe longer than that. Although I did go to the eye doctor to get like new frames because I can get like two frames every 2 years, I think. And I just ended up getting the same one. I didn't want to change it. But anyway, backtrack to what I was saying. I was thinking about it when I was leaving work today. Hello. Hi, ads. When I was walking to my car, I'm like, you know what? You said you wanted to do it. You wanted to do the webcam thing. Let's see what we can do. See what we can come up with. And so I made my oatmeal banana peanut butter. Yeah. And I sat down and I ate, watched a couple of YouTube videos. I'm like, something was nudging me. Just like, just do it. You know you want to do it. You gotta do it. So I opened up OBS and I figured out stuff and blah, blah, blah. And then here I am. I was almost ready to click the start stream, but I try to back away from it. Like, no, I'm nervous. What if it doesn't work out? I don't know. Like, they'll just do it. So I did, and now I'm here. The what you call it? The throwing thing still works. I tested that out too. So that should be okay. So Zeld can still throw water at me, but not frequently though. Still one. See, even though I don't have any water near me though. Only one. Yes, only one. I don't want to hear when I'm doing stuff constantly. Scam. Well, it's your fault to begin with. You're the one who's like, oh, let me just spam it. Me. So I had to limit it. Free the water? No, I'm not freeing the water. I bought a new water bottle. What kind of water bottle is it? Water is a basic human resource. I know. But that doesn't mean you get that does not give you the right to drown me, sir. Because if you drown me, I won't be here. There'll be no more streams. Flooding the room with water, I would be in trouble. I would be in trouble and I would be evicted, and I don't want to do that. Because I love where I'm at. I'm not digging this music either. Why did I pick this? It's giving me 80s, and I don't really care about that. Okay, I guess this is better. Just create gills and breathe while underwater. Well, I can't do that either. If only, but no, I can't do that. You DM me. Why you do? Oh. What was that? My brain could not comprehend. And so my mouth just went spasmed. Oh, okay. For the water model? Okay. You've inspired me to do face reveal, Velvet. I'll do it in like 3 years, maybe 6, maybe 9. And all I'll send is a picture of a purple potato. Canadian English. There have been a couple of times where I'll say "eh" at the end of a sentence or whatever if I'm asking a question, and I'm like, wait, I'm not Canadian. Why am I saying that? But then again, I know a couple of Canadian people, so I hear it from time to time. And there's a YouTuber that I watch that's also Canadian too. Actually, two Canadians of 2 different genres. You have Canadian blood maple syrup flowing through you? No. I don't think so. I mean, I love maple syrup though, the real stuff, not the fake stuff. But not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't have Canadian blood. Absolutely not. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm questioning it now. I'm questioning it. But Zelt, if you do a face reveal, actually, you know what? You should be a potato VTuber. That's what you should be doing. That's what you should do. Anyway, I have grown an addiction to reading abhorrent fanfics. Help me. Oh no. The days of fanfics. I'll do a face reveal when I finally get my hands on a pair of thigh highs. Hey. Okay. Which is when? A long time from now, I'm assuming. Whoa, it's a velvet. Hi, Fox. Yes, it's a me. Hey, paisanos. When I live alone, most likely. Oh, okay. So 4 years minimum. Okay, that's not too long. I mean, it gives you a chance to. Well, that is if you do get that job that you apply for. You can save up money. You can do whatever you want. Gotta buy a skirt with the thigh highs? Yes, that is required. Hi. Depending on the economy? Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure how it is where you are, Zell, but I know it's straight here too. That is law. Yes, that is law. Oh, thank you for the 3 stream streak. You get plus 350 points, bells, whatever I set the thing to. I think it's bells. I don't know why I picked bells. Oh, I'm sure. These high gas prices, man. When I went to go get some gas on Monday, before I went grocery shopping, I didn't even look at how much it was. I was just like, okay, I need to fill up my gas tank, even though I fill up the full, but go down to halfway. I don't let it go all the way down. Animal Crossing bills? No. I would have set it to that icon if it was that. But anyway, as soon as I put my card in and it's like, okay, you can take your card out, and I took the pump and put it in the car, and I started going, and I looked at the price. It said $4.29. I'm like, it was like $3.90 something like 2 weeks ago. And it cost me like almost, no, how much did it cost? like almost $30 just to fill up half a tank. I'm like, are you serious? I hate living here. I hate the summertime. I mean, it's not just the summertime, but you know, I'm not gonna say it, but we all know why. Gas prices over here damn near $10 a gallon. 10. Why is it 10? It's more than likely watered down. Oh, it shot up over the weekend. It's gonna be bad when the economy reaches a point where my car declines over a Slim Jim. A Slim Jim. I haven't had a Slim Jim in a while. I think the last time I had one was like maybe 4 months ago, 5 months ago. It was like an impulse buy though, because you know how you go to Walmart and all these places, they have all that candy and chips and all this stuff. It's like, oh, buy me. I'm like, no, I'm trying to be good. But I was hungry. And I hadn't stopped by home yet. But if you buy Slim Jim with a credit card and it declines, you deserve it. So much better beef jerky versions. Yeah. Sorry, that was me. No, it's okay. It's okay. Well, first of all, don't max out your credit cards, people. It's a scam. Credit cards are a scam. I think they're a scam. Yeah, it depends on it depends on what kind of credit card you get. If it's a secured one and you set a limit, that's okay. It gives you, you know, teaches you how to actually use them properly. But no, they're a scam. Absolute scam. I learned it the hard way. But that's okay. You live and you learn, you get loves. If you know where that's from, where that slogan's from. Hooray. I don't know. Good for you for having brand slogan knowledge. I paid $49 for someone to beat it. Why? What'd they do to you? What did they do? Did they deserve it at least? Or was it just for fun? If it's just for fun, don't be doing that. Don't be paying people to beat other people up for no reason. Unless it was deserved. Over some shoes. I mean, well, Air Forces. Well, I guess I get it from like from a person that collects shoes and things like that, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. What do you mean? Zell, you don't know what Air Force are? Do you know what Nike is? I hope you know what Nike is. Please tell me you do. No? Okay, so okay, you know what Nike is. Okay. Okay, you know what the shoe brand, but you don't know what the Air Force shoes look like. Okay. As long as you know what Nike is. Okay. I was about to say I was gonna rag on you if you didn't know what Nike was. I mean, everybody knows what Nike is, unless you're like a baby and you don't really understand anything. But Air Force Nikes are like, I'm assuming they're still popular. Unless you go vintage and try to like look for the old collector's editions. So I think, wait, didn't Michael Jordan have them back in the day? I think so. I don't remember. I don't know anything a lot about shoes. I just know shoe brands. Air Jordans. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. When I woke up earlier today, it was 11 and I went back to sleep. It was 12 when I woke up again. Like 12 in the afternoon? Or midnight. Yeah, to which one? Okay. I love it when people answer questions like that. You say one question and then you say another one. And they just go, yeah. Well, what do you mean? Which one? Yeah, which one? But okay, afternoon. Okay, all right. 9 in the afternoon. Doesn't make sense. I just buy shoes that are comfortable, cheap, same. I don't really get fancy shoes because why would my thing is that if I'm gonna get something fancy, it's gonna only be for special occasions. Hit them with a shirt of both questions. Yeah. But I'm a sneaker girly. Or just get like comfortable Skechers walking shoes or whatever. I don't need like fancy schmancy shoes. Unless I'm dressing up nice, then that's different. But then again, I don't really have enough dress shoes right now. Yet. Once I went to sleep at 3 p.m. and woke up at 5 a.m. Wow, you must have needed that sleep. I'm sure you felt groggy when you woke up. And the day before that, I woke up extremely early, like around 2 a.m. because the power went out. I woke up at like 3 this morning. Then I went back to sleep. People are funny. I gotta remind myself I need to turn up my fan, otherwise I'm gonna be like sweat. Like, I don't want to do that. But then again, I had this like really bright ring light on. That is a good question. How do you hear? Well, unless you have like UPS backup batteries, that beep in the middle of the night when the power goes out, that could wake you up. That's happened to me a couple times. Because those beeps are loud, very loud. It was too damn hot. My AC stopped blowing and I immediately felt the, oh, okay. I get that. That's like when I accidentally left my comforter on and it was going to be hot. And I didn't have a fan at the time. I'm like, this is really ridiculous. Let me just throw it off and just have the two blankets. But I slept in the heat and I immediately got sick. Like, oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. That's heat sucks when you're trying to sleep. Cause then you can't get comfortable and then you're sweating and you're just like, ugh, you feel icky. Well, if the AC was on and you're cool, you wouldn't know. Until it turns off and then you'll know. At that time, the AC was leaking water. Ooh. Okay. I'm about to get used to this bright light on. I think it's because of my office that I work in. half of us like to have the lights off, and the other half has bright ass lights on. So the back of the office is where I sit. So we like to sit in the dark because we have like really big windows and everything. And then it's staring at my screen all day. And then going outside, and it's so bright and sunny, and then you come here and it's like, bright ring light. I'll get used to it. Had a whole song and dance about it. It took almost 3 weeks for it to be 3 weeks. 4 towels drenched because of that. Wow. Wait. Was it hard to find somebody to get it fixed, or did it need a part that needed to be replaced that took so long, or either way, 3 weeks is a long time, in my opinion. Can't imagine. Well, I can, but it would suck not having AC for 3 weeks. The people who I called weren't free, I see. Yes, it requires money to get things repaired, unless you know how to fix it yourself. But then again, you probably still have to buy or spend money to buy a part replacement. Replacement part. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Even though I slept until like 7 this morning, I'm still tired. Especially with the new gym schedule that I have. They weren't free as in they weren't available. Oh, I see. Ah, okay. Y'all over here speaking AC, whereas my third world country ass struggles with the fan with an effective range of 5 meters. I mean, I grew up with fans before and not having AC. And it does suck at times. I really should have gotten some water before I started. Oh well, that's okay. I'll get some later. Also, I noticed I changed. Okay. So you know how the last stream, the stream was like going in the red and I had to restart and all that stuff. I changed the bit rate. I bumped it up and it hasn't done anything since. And it's still green. So hopefully it stays like that way. The magical place known as Mexico. Mexico. Technical difficulties fixed. Ghetto. Yes. I could have an AC, but my house suffers from a condition called not being finished. How long has it been that way? Sorry if you see the camera shake. It's because I'm pressing my foot against the leg of the desk. I tend to fidget. 60 years! Oh, wow. Wowie wow wow. As Blue would say. Oh, that's different. Oh, well, that makes sense if you run out of money. One time, when I went to Florida, I got a nosebleed so crazy it looked like a WWE hardcore match took place. Oh, just picture it. Just makes me brace for impact or whatever. Because the parents were dumbasses and didn't friggin' stay in the US. Oh. Well, Oregon. Interesting. Wait, what's in Oregon? I've never been to that state. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Why, of all places, why that one? What's there? That's like the only. Well, actually, no. One of two areas I have never been in the States is the Northwest and the Southeast. Well, no, that doesn't count. I've never been to like Florida or anything like that, or the southern states. I don't know. Ask my parents. I don't know. Like, I can't think of what is actually in that state because I don't really think about that side of the country often. Like the only state that I can think of in that area is Washington. Seattle, Washington. Which I've never been. Also, the South is awful. Portland, Maine doesn't have the privilege of being my birthplace. What? You were born in Maine? You're on an island with the South around you. Wow, I'm learning like so much lore from people. And I've like known y'all for 3 years. 3 years now? What? No, I know. Oh, okay, Atlanta. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's just so random to me. Like, why? Why that's makes me want to like I blame Alabama carrying the awfulness of the South at its back. Hold on. Let me see something. What even is in Oregon? Let me Google search this. Sorry. Shaking. Oh, well, yeah. There's like... Oh, they got hot springs there? Ooh. Hold on. Visited Oregon. Travel there. Places to go. Let me see. Oh yeah, you can go camping there and stuff too. I'm not really a big outdoorsy person. The only outdoorsy activity I like is going to a park and walking. That's as much outside I'm gonna get. Wait, what? They have... Oh. Interesting. I didn't know there was another area called that. It really doesn't look like much, to be honest. There's like, yeah, you can go camping, you can go to the coast and stuff and hike. And I guess eat whatever food is, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. There are a number of maps that put a circle around Atlanta when drawing out the South. I see Alabama is the home of every single Loud House fan above the age of 20. I have discovered why we lived in Oregon. Oh, more lore. Okay. So I'm hanging out with my dogs this weekend, talking to them as you do. And I discovered a new vocal stem for myself. Oh, no. Oh, because your grandfather lived there. Oh. Okay. I can't swim, so the beach is out of the question. I can't swim either. I love beaches, though. I won't go in like deep into the ocean, but I'll walk in the water. Plus, I am not walking around with my belly exposed for the masses. I don't do that either. Although, that may change. I don't know. Maybe not this year, but next year. Do what? Oh, that's making my brain hurt. Try to read it. Hi, Giu. Hello. Hello. That kind of reminds me of the vocal stems that I used to say to the cats that I had. Which, speaking of, I do know that one of them, their birthday's coming up, and it made me realize that after I put two and two together that Mia is a Leo. That's why she's always sassy, and it's always about her. I just thought about that. Webcam new setup, nice, and saw your Instagram progress. Good work, thank you. Thank you. I mean, well, it's the same webcam, but yeah, I mean, obviously I'm in a different area now. But yes. Enter Family Guide show. She's gonna binge 500 next year. What? Imagine. I mean, I well, maybe not next year, but I could work towards it if I wanted to. I know I can. I just gotta work up towards it. I don't really do like the bench press, so I leave that to the other people who want to do that. I don't. Maybe someday I'll try it, but not really. I just use the chest press machine because I don't trust myself by doing it, you know, freely with a barbell. You do a lot of leg work from what I can tell. Yes, I do a 4-day split. 4-day split. Upper lower. And also squat a 6-story building? No. Maybe in an alternate universe where people have superpowers. Then yeah, I could do that. But my workouts are really simple. Like I have a little cheat sheet, even though I don't really do all of it. I had to kind of change it a little bit because I'm going to the gym now instead of doing it at home. Ew, lifting heavy stuff, but Zelt. It's fun. Well, to some people it's fun. To some people it's fun. For me, it's fun. But the results are so worth it if you stay consistent with it. Just got out of a classmate reunion to study for the ACE personal trainer exam this late August or September, making progress. Nice. And you're gonna pass it. In a world where people have superpowers, my power is summoning rotten cheese from my hands. May I ask why? Why? That? What would you do with that? What is the purpose of that? How would you handle that? Criminals will get sticky and smell like, okay. But what if they like blue cheese and they're used to stinky cheese? I don't like it. I don't like blue cheese. I don't like stinky cheese. No. Drown them in cheese. Okay. Get so clogged up from eating it all. Unless they're lactose intolerant. And that's even more of a mess. Sounds like a damn Nickelodeon plot. I don't know why though. I just thought of like, well, that's not Nickelodeon, that's Cartoon Network. I thought of Kids Next Door. My power is summoning mustard with barbecue on... What? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. My other power is giving people bad luck. Okay. That sounds a little bit more normal. I don't know. Just like thinking, I don't know. It's just not the usual bad luck. I mean the comically goofy bad luck. Okay. One second you're walking, the other second a bus of... What? No. Oh no. I will try not to get on your bad side. And not make you mad. Because I don't want that bad luck. Bad juju though. No good. My power would be the same thing I have. Weaponized dumbassery. Only problem is I rot metal. Okay. I don't know how to respond to some of these things. Oh, rust. Rust? Okay. I mean, isn't rust considered rotting? A term of rotting for metal though? Or am I just not? Maybe I'm thinking too much of it. I'm thinking too deeply into that. Yeah, okay. true. That is what corrosion is. You are correct. You're so smart, though. Rust is more chemical bounding, so it's actually the opposite. I see. I didn't pay attention in the science class. I was more of a math and history person. Well, more so math than anything else. And reading. And writing. Me? Smart? Don't make me laugh. But you are smart. Don't downplay yourself, man. You are smart. I got an award for doing the best in combined science when I graduated. I'm stupid. Rust is iron oxide. Iron and oxygen become it together in the presence of water. I see. Well, I figured it was... Yeah, because I get it. I get it. I get it. To be fair, there was like 7 people in combined science class. Oh. Well. Not that many people like to take science classes unless you actually do like science related subject. Also, fun fact, rust alone cannot give you... But it does... Oh, okay. Yes. That I knew. That's why I'm actually careful with what I touch. Almost everyone there was smarter than me, so how the F did I do the best of the 7? I don't know. Yeah, maybe the teacher felt sorry for you and just let you get you feel better by getting an award. I don't know. Archaeology is kind of cool. Then again, I'm not really too big into that kind of stuff. I'm more of a whimsical person. If you don't know me well enough, I am a very whimsy person. To some degree. I licked bricks when I was when I was but a young lad. I'm pretty impervious to disease. Well. I don't think I've done anything like that. But then again, I don't really remember much of my childhood. And I don't know if I've done any idiotic things like that before. My mom would know. She would probably remember, but I don't. I was shot with Nerf guns the least, so it kind of counts. I see. The only dumb thing that I remember doing was jumping off a couch and I got a scar on my eyebrow. That's the main thing that I remember. Pretending I was Peter Pan and my grandma would tell me, don't be jumping on the couch, and I just jumped off, wee, and then nicked my eyebrow on the corner of the coffee table. I'm pretty sure I ate dirt once. Wow. There's the part in Delicious and Dungeon where they eat the dungeon cleaner bricks. Did we see the episode when they did that? Or did we not get to that episode? My brother once fell face first and swallowed a mouthful of ants. Ew, described him as spicy? Ooh, no. Oh, we did? Oh, okay. The dumbest thing I did was allowing my cousin to stomp my head on the floor because we saw some... Well, I'm not, you know... I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna comment on that because kids and teenagers be doing some stupid stuff. But then again, there was my brother and I pretended to be Power Rangers when that show came on, and the intro. It would be all over the place in the living room. Oh my god. I was like 7, she was 15. Oh, okay. Oh, what presentation did I don't want them. I don't want them. I told you I don't want them. Whatever food that you present me, I ain't gonna eat it because I know you're gonna put some of that stuff in there. I'm not. Nope. 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 That's just cringeworthy. You might hold nearly. Got a concussion. Ooh-wee. It was a multiple choice question, not a yes or no. No, it's still a no. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh. No, I'm not eating them. I just realized since it's going to be like this, I can, you know, try out new foods that I find. And y'all will get the real reaction. You see the, you know, see my reaction in real time is what I mean. But no, I will not eat crickets. Do not ask me. Do not request it. I will say no. I will not. Large amounts of no, thank you. No, I said Zelt. I said no. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. No. I don't want to torture myself with that. Eat the wrap, but just the bread? So if I make a chicken Caesar wrap, I can't eat the contents. Just have to eat the tortilla. I don't see, not you joining in ads. I don't want it. No, I know my macros and I don't want that. I shall feed them to you. No, you won't. I will knock you over. I will punch you so hard if you force feed me them. I will. No. Tis but a matter of time and shape. Yeah, okay. I just won't meet you. No, stop. Okay, stop talking about it because I haven't had dinner yet. Please stop talking about them. In all seriousness, please stop talking about it. Because I don't want to get sick and I do want to eat my food. No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. You cannot force me. Wendy's food is good. I have not had any fast food in like half a year. It makes me feel fat, but it's good. Yeah. I don't have any water. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I did have, well, would you consider that fast food? Would Chipotle be some fast food? A term? Fast food chain? Yes? Okay. Well, because I had Chipotle for the first time on Wednesday. Fast casual? Okay. Is what they call it? I see. Don't have any water. 'Tis be fault of none but thine own. I know. I wasn't expecting to like actually do a stream right now. Normally I don't stream on Fridays. It's Saturdays that I do it. Chipotle is mid. I prefer. I'm a Moe's. I love Moe's. Uriah J, yay. Zelda does not know who that is. Or maybe he does. It's a food chain. Zelt. But I will say though, Yeah, we love that guy. See, Zell doesn't know. KFC is awful though. I haven't had KFC in such a long time. You know what I really want? And we don't have it here is Captain D's. And my mom knows about this. I miss that place. That and Brahms. I miss those two places. I agree. Popeyes is better. I like Popeyes better than KFC. But it's still open. Ooh, because I miss them hush puppies from Captain D's, and we don't have a Long John Silver's here anymore. Because the last one that we had was like all the way in, I think it was in Saratoga. And then I think they closed it. It was either there or Malta, one of the two. But man. Oh, and I want some Bluebell ice cream too. We don't have that here either. But yet I see like YouTube shorts or whatever of the guy that announces new foods and stuff like that, and I see Bluebell. I'm like, we don't have that here. I want Bluebell. Don't make any stereotype jokes about me and fried chicken. I grew up on fried chicken. I'm not originally from New York, okay? I may have lived here for a long time, but I'm not from here. Why would I wish to buy Mexican fast food when I can make it myself at home with legitimate local Mexican ingredients? Yeah. It's better when you make it at home. Yes, that's exactly right, Ads. I am from Oklahoma. I live in a rural area. Only got the big chain. Sad times. No. Oh, no Bronx? No. Although I miss going to the city, though. But when I do go to the city, I go to Manhattan. And stay in like Koreatown. Why do you say that, Ants? Bronx is disease. Oh, what? I used to. I know they were from a different area, but you know, chat. I say I miss Oregon, but I didn't get to know it. Well, that's okay. The last time I was there, it was sad looking. What part of Oklahoma did you go to? Or what area? Blackwell? Oh. I'm not really familiar with Blackwell. I'm just more familiar with Oklahoma City and Broken Arrow and Tulsa and all that stuff. And Jinx. Okay. But then again, I haven't been in Oklahoma in such a long time. Probably like close to maybe almost 20 years. Probably more longer than that, actually. I forced my friend to watch Grandma got ran over by a reindeer and they slapped me for doing so? Was it huh. Oh, it's okay. It's over there. Okay. Just fields. Okay. Is that like near like the handle of the state? It was but it was Christmas. Of all movies to watch for Christmas. What is, this is like off topic of what we were actually talking about, but do y'all have like a favorite Christmas movie? Like if you really wanted to watch a movie that screams Christmas to you, what would you watch? No? Die Hard? Well, I never figured you were gonna say Die Hard. No? Okay. That's also a song, Zelt. I don't know what would mine be. Christmas movie for me, I don't know. Can't really think about it. Think of one. I don't know. There's so many movies that I've watched. I just don't know what would be considered a Christmas movie to me, other than like A Christmas Story. But everybody's seen that so many freaking times. My dog jumped up me, bruv. Doogie. We love doogies. Doogies are cute. What kind of dog? He adorable. I can't be mad. You can't be mad at your pets. You can't. They're just so adorable. So adorable, so cute. You can't be mad at them for too long. His breath smells awful though. Man. But I don't want to get up. Oh yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas. That would be the movie I would watch for as a Christmas movie. Chat, is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween? Yeah, it's both. It's both. Now I'm reminded of the Kingdom Hearts world. With the costumes, the Halloween costumes. But yes, it's considered both. I don't wait, hold on. I think wasn't there like a book that was considered a sequel to that? If I can spell. Ah, okay. There is like a sequel, but it's not in movie form. It's only in the comic books and stuff. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, well, well. Looks like we're going to be doing car officially next Friday. Team S is back on the board, boys. Okay. The Aurelium raid plan. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. That means we gotta study. Cloud of Darkness chaotic. The Alliance chaotic. Alliance raid chaotic. Oh, Christmas Carol. Okay. Oh, it was near the Kansas border. Ah, okay. Got it. That actually, you know, that makes sense. Now that I think about it. Okay. Oh, that's where your mom grew up? Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Need to get one of her uncles out of a cat-infested home. Not the kitties. Not the kitties. Hopefully the cats will be taken into a nice home place so they can be adopted. And that's not a pleasant smell whatsoever. No. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. I love cats. I truly do. I love them so, so much. But they can really stink up a place if left untreated. I love cats, but my mom doesn't. No, so I can't have any. No. Well, maybe when you actually find a place of your own, and then depending on where you are, and if you do like rent an apartment or something like that, and they allow cats. Because cats are great. I miss my cats. But I do hope they are well taken care of. When I live alone, I'll have cutest cat ever. And it shall be named Coco. Oh, Coco. Is there a particular kind of cat that you would want to have, Zelt? Like, do you want a floofy cat, or do you want a tabby? Aw, Coco, you said Coco, baby. Reminds me of when Madia would say it. Coco melon. I would hope that they think about sending them all to an adoption program. I would hope so. I wish for a fluffy cream colored cat. Aww. Like a ragdoll cat. But you said tabby. Okay. Tabbies are cute. All cats are cute. All cats are cute. And they have their own personalities, different personalities, and then there's orange cats. They have no brain cell. Actually, they just have one and it hardly works. But orange cats can be funny. Oh, I'm yawning now. Oh, excuse me. That's what happens when you've been awake for like 12 hours. And you work a 9 to 5. No, that's all right. Well, since it's almost 8 o'clock, I need food. I need some food because I gotta put my chicken in my air fryer. And then have some cantaloupe for dessert. I've been awake since 6 a.m. because dogs. Yes. We love doggies. Especially Welsh corgis. My favorite type of dog. Oh, you know, speaking of, I was on Instagram yesterday, as I always am. If Finn wants you to know you smell, oh. Well, I did take a shower today. There's like an Instagram account that I follow that does like, you know, astrology and horoscope stuff, blah blah blah. And then there was like a little thing. This is what each zodiac sign would be as dogs. And of course, for Pisces, which is what I am, that's my sun sign, is a corgi. I'm like, wow, fancy that. He didn't say how you smell, just that you do. Let's see. Well, head pets to Finn. I forget what the other ones are for the other zodiac signs, but I just mainly looked for my sun signs. Like, yeah, I figured. But I don't give off dog vibes. I'm more like a cat. I'm just a cat in a human body. I spaz out. I have zoomies. I hiss at people. Not literally, I don't hiss at people, but I can get angry at people if you push my buttons long enough. Corgis can be like cats? Really? Huh. And they do all of those things? Wow. Well, corgis don't hiss, though. They bark. Bork! They like attention more? Well, yeah. Shut up, Fox! It's like... Don't remind me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it again. Watch late. If I'm playing like the date everything game and I accidentally start doing that, I'm gonna be instantly reminded why I shouldn't do that. No, I was not. I was not. No, no. No. No, we were watching that oh man. You remember Velveeta? Yeah, so do I, but she's not coming back. Not for a long time. Because of reasons. And I don't want to go into that set of reasons. Well, one of the reasons was because I actually have a goal in mind that I want to reach, and then there's another reason which I won't talk about. Just velvet things. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. We were watching that Instagram video of that Japanese guy doing the voiceover for the Mickey Mouse House Clubhouse, whatever, and then how Pluto just like destroys the mic. I'm not gonna do it again. I have two, more than one, dos. Getting Velv to get drunk and then get Velveeta angry. No, Zelt. It's exactly. Thank you for saying that. It's not happening. And even if Velveeta did come back out, I'm still sober enough to know. I'm still sober enough to watch what I do. She gonna smack you. Yeah. But yeah, she's gonna be on the back burner for a very long time. Would you do it if I begged and cried and maybe slip you 100? No. I take the money and run, but I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't. No. No. I don't need money. I don't need you begging, crying, whatever. No. No is no. I would not. Man. Got me thinking about things. But yeah, like I said, it's not happening. Maybe not until next year. Velveeta will may make an appearance, but who knows? But anyway, let me move on from that subject, because otherwise I'm gonna be sitting here thinking about stuff that I don't want to think about right now. My cousin is trying to make flan, and she made the bad decision of doing it next to the best shit talker in the house. Okay. Are they doing it wrong? Are they doing okay while making it? Are they making changes? I know it's you, Zelt. You're the chef. You're the chef of the house. And because I'm here, nothing's going wrong. Okay. Well, yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna be a hell of a time if something does go wrong. Okay. Let me get some food. I just said that I was gonna get food, and I'm still here. I'm still here. First mistake she did, not even reading the recipe. How are you gonna make something and you have a recipe but you don't use it? How you know if it's the right measurements? I don't get it. That means you shouldn't be cooking then. You shouldn't be cooking or baking if you don't know if you don't follow the recipe. Unless you've done it multiple times that you know, and you can make adjustments to how you like it. But if it's like your first time making it, don't even bother. I'm kidding. But just read the recipe. Read it. Read the directions. Just read it. Which also reminds me, I want to make cinnamon rolls again, but it's too hot. There are some people that can cook like that and eyeball what they think would be enough. Sometimes you can get it wrong. Yeah. When it comes to like baking, no. Well, it depends on what it is that you're putting in there. If you could eyeball it, but if you're actually cooking, then yeah, you can do whatever as long as it tastes good and you're doing things correctly. You can adjust it however you want to. I do that all the time when I make my meal prep and dinner and stuff like that. I just eyeball everything. Eyeball my seasonings and just make sure it's well seasoned. Because I do not like bland stuff. I did not grow up eating bland food. I could never. If you cook for me and that food tastes like nothing, if it's not seasoned, flavor, whatever, I ain't pushing the plate to the garbage. I appreciate you trying, but no. I don't know. When it comes to like people like making food for me or whatever, I get this like urge to kind of hover and see what they're doing, make sure they're doing something right, and I had to get the urge to correct them. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. I get very nitpicky. And it's, I don't know. Oh, you're trying to bake some. Oops, you forgot to take into account the latitude, ambient humidity, and room temperature? Too bad. That's like when you make French macarons. You gotta take it into account of like how humid your kitchen is. Are the eggs the right temperature, or if you do the Italian method, is the sugar to the right temperature, and blah blah blah. It's so freaking finicky. The only thing I don't feel like food needs is salt at the end. I don't usually taste the food more. Just the salt and the texture. Salt in the food, yes. Salt on the food, no. Not on French fries? I know you put salt on them after you fry them. Or bake them. But, yeah. Yeah, that's why I always make sure there's like enough salt when or actually no. Well, how I do it is I layer it. If I'm using multiple ingredients, I layer each ingredient with the same seasonings and spices and salt. So that way it's all in unison once it's done. And you don't have to add anything else. If the recipe calls for it, yes. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, that reminds me, I have to go run some errands tomorrow. Oh, I want to like, so speaking of food, I bought a frozen kimbap thing from Aldi on Monday, and I had it yesterday for dinner, and it was really good. Really good. So I'm gonna stop by there tomorrow, see if I can get like another package or two. Because only if you eat the whole package, it's only 400 calories. Which is nice. Instead of like the serving size of 3 pieces, like no, I rather just eat the whole thing and just adjust everything else, my macros and all that stuff around it. Fries can be bland without it. Some people throw salt on vegetables and I'm like, eh. I don't really put salt on my vegetables, but then again, I mainly eat broccoli. That's all I've been eating. Ugh. But I use sauces a lot, like barbecue sauce and stuff like that. So I don't really have to put salt on my broccoli. But if it's like something separate, like green beans or asparagus or something like that, I will season them and then put some salt in there and then bake it. If you put a bit of salt in the water when you boil. I don't boil. I don't like boiling vegetables. The only vegetable that I would boil would be potatoes if I want to make mashed taters. But for vegetables, I roast them. Oven roast them. Or put them in the air fryer. I can't stand steaming or boiling vegetables. No. Not for me. Okay, I need to stop thinking about food. I need to get food. All right, so I'm gonna hop off here so I can finally eat. Because I don't want to eat too late. There's a few vegetables that we do that for. Green beans and broccoli mostly. I see. Yeah, I don't really eat different vegetables that often. Like, if anything, broccoli is the most that I've been eating. And if I'm making tacos or something, I use bell peppers a lot and onions. I wouldn't take Brussels sprouts anyway, but yeah, it's same roasted and with Parmesan cheese sprinkled over them. That's something I haven't had in a long time. Brussels sprouts. Yeah, especially stuffed peppers, which is also another idea. Yes, Zelt. The food? I know the food. I know. I gotta get food. I mean, I don't have to get it. It's already... I just have to heat it up. Because I meal prep my stuff. To make it easier for me. My dad makes a nice stuffed pepper with rice and beef. Maybe I'll have that as a dinner item. I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping again. Yee. Okay. Let me stop talking about food. Let's go get food. So, I will be streaming tomorrow. There was a couple of game demos that I seen on Steam. We'll try those out, I guess. And then maybe, depending on how long it takes, I might play Fall Guys. And just to see what new stuff that they added and how rusty I am in playing that game. And then we'll go from there. I make some banging lasagna. Blue had lasagna the other day. Although he had to buy it because he forgot it at home. But lasagna is really good. That sounds really nice too. But lasagna is more of a winter dinner item for me, not a summer. That's not for summertime. Okay, let me get out of here. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Wow, this is weird saying my outro on the webcam. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, everybody. Be sure to take some time out of your day for yourself. Zelt, shut up. I'm kidding. It's okay. Do something fun for yourself or with other people. Whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with, if you have the mental capacity to do that. Because I know being around people when you are mentally drained is horrible. Dash, hello. How you doing? You caught me as I'm ended. Hello. I hope you're doing well. I know I be seeing you streaming. I'm doing fine, thank you. What about you? I'm doing hunky-dory. I am really excited for August so I can have a really fun summer. But I have been doing fine, very well. Just decided to do something new. Well, somewhat new, but whatever. But alas, I must get food. I need to get food. But what was I saying? Right. I'm counting down my days until vacation. Hey, you going anywhere? T minus 14 days. Is it like a staycation, or are you going to a different area? Traveling? No, just my parents and dog leaving me at home alone. Oh, okay. Finally, okay. Well, at least you get some peace and quiet and do whatever you want to do. Spending time at home by yourself is nice. It's really nice. A proper holiday. Yeah. Totally get it. That's good. Well, I hope you enjoy your vacation when it comes after eons. Make good plans. Have fun. Do all the good things, all the fun stuff. I feel like I have to start my outro over again because I forgot what I was saying. No, I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, be sure to take some time out of your day for yourself. You can spend a fun day by yourself, or you can just spend time with others too. If you want to, just don't harm yourself or other people, because your mental health matters and you matter. Okay. Is hot weather in there? Yeah. Although the past couple of days have been a little bit on the cool side because it downpoured and there was some flooding. Luckily not by me. But it's gonna start climbing back up again now that August is coming, literally right around the corner. But I do have I have my fan. I always have a fan on in my room because there's not a lot of air circulation in my small room. So that's okay. But yeah, okay, let me get off here. Oh, this is gonna be this is so weird. Let me give y'all kisses. Kisses for y'all. I don't have to zoom in and all that stuff and press a key. It's weird. Since June, we're having heat waves and downpours here. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's happening here. But that's the time of the year for us. Oh, sorry. There was a ping. Nice to see you after such a long time. Yeah, same to you. I gotta make sure I stop by your streams because I do see you streaming. It's just I've been busy. Busy doing other things like raiding in Final Fantasy 14 with the static and whatnot, and working and working on my fitness goals and stuff like that. So it's too Italian for you. No. No, you're not. Bringing you. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I hope this will be a fun improvement, for lack of better words, I guess. I don't know. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's just gonna take me some getting used to because I don't show my face that often, but we're gonna keep doing it. But at least I got my VTuber in the back burner just in case if I don't want to be on here. But anyway, take care, everybody. See y'all tomorrow.